I'm really bad at updating my blog, as you've noticed. Part of it was I had trouble with the blog posts actually staying up. I just thought I'd try something new to show you a bit more about life in Moulins, and I would do a video log or a vlog. So today I'm going to take you downtown Moulins. So this is where I live. It's my apartment, and these are the front gates. I don't think I'll ever get used to having everything gated. So this is the street from my apartment. I tried to record this while I was walking, but it didn't work. That was my bus stop. And this is the main car place. Something that's I find really interesting that's different than in Canada is all the cars are really small. Even their classic cars. They had a classic car show here a couple of weekends ago. And the cars are small. In Canada, all the cars are really big when they're classics. And people liked big cars back then. But here they were still small. They have all these parking lot areas, and they open up more of them when it gets busier and less of them when it's not as busy. So this would be full of cars if it was a busy time, but it's in the middle of the week. This is the way we go down to the city square. It's called the Centre-Ville, and there's a bunch of shops down this way. The post office, the bank, that's my bank. That's where I get my contact solution. This is the Monoprix. And I came by, and the Monoprix, I was like, hey, that looks like it's closed. What's going on? I haven't been to the Monoprix in a few weeks because it's one of the more pricey grocery stores. But I was still a little thrown off. And I'm like, did they move? And yeah, a block away, new Monoprix. It's huge. And you can actually see they're going to add an HMV right next to it. Some things are just universal. And one of those things are stores. HMV, there's Claire's, kids clothing store, and my cell phone carrier. Another clothing store, Triste. That always makes me think of Twilight. Horrible book, don't read it. But just the way the lettering is, every time I see it, my thoughts go to Twilight. Wedding stores, and more expensive clothing stores, perfume stores, and then there's that store. There's this one brand of bag that apparently everyone wants, and they're like 120, 130 euros each. But I don't understand why. They're plastic, and it's like I mean, it's not thin plastic, but it's that plastic material. It makes me think of my old swim bag. I just don't understand. Some places to eat, Valentino's, the Grand Cafe, I ate there with my uncle. That has really good ice cream. Game Cash, that's a craft store. They have cross-stitch stuff in there, yay! But they do their cross-stitch here differently. A lot of the time the pattern's printed right onto the fabric. I feel like that's cheating, but that's just me. They can do it how they want. It's getting close to lunch, so things are starting to shut down. We'll keep going downtown. In the Place d'Allier, they have a carousel. Today, kids are riding it. It's just there. They run it once in a while. I don't know the hours. That's one of the two cathedrals that are in Moulins. I'll take you one of them later. There was a market today, and I completely forgot about it. Lots of cheeses. Cheeses are big in France. I haven't tried all of them at all. Lots of different fruits and vegetables for sale. Tons of flowers. Made me think of my mom. There's used books. And then there was this guy. It is a typical French thing. It's what you think of when you think of Paris. But I've only seen them a couple of times, but they do pop up once in a while. The market was huge. It had a lot of shoes. Lots of different types of clothing all over the place. I actually might go down and buy some later when I figure out how much money I have to spend. They had, oh my goodness, so much clothing. Guys' clothing, girls' clothing. Everywhere you look, there was clothing. But they had everything else you could think of too. They had knives, had watches, and jewelry, and more watches, lots of watches. Pots and pans, and other kitchen supplies. Jewelry, baby clothing, kids' clothing. I kind of wish I had a niece so I could buy them these gorgeous princess dresses. They had fishing gear, and the kids were really interested in that. But again, it was close to 1 at this point, and so they were closing down for the day. They had so much food there for sale, and it smelled so good, and oh, I was getting so hungry. The Place d'Allier has been under construction since I've got here. They keep doing different parts of it, so I see different parts completed, but I'll probably never get to see it all done. This building is the Jacquemart. It's one of the sites of Moulins, and I will show it to you, but not this video, because this video is getting long enough. I'll do another video with the sights of Moulins, and you'll get that soon because I have it all shot and everything. I just don't have it edited yet. So that's life. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!